Hello, friends. Donald here. I see you are all back again to watch this train wreck of a podcast. Well, you better get yourself a cold drink and get those keyboards fired up so we can get on with this show. Good luck, everyone, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
We miss you, big boy. Thanks for oiling us down last night for that slip and slide. We will see you again.
The fuck was that? Get in here. You got some explaining to do.
You got some explaining to do.
That's like...
What is that about?
Don't start with me.
What have you been up to on the weekends?
I'm working.
I leave you alone one time.
No, you've been gone for 6 months.
Hi, Terry.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
We haven't spoken a little bit. Look how glitchy I am today. Oh, wait up.
You should call Elon.
Is the audio okay out there, guys? I don't know. I got to delete stuff off my... The comments are popping off. Oh, my God. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's Sunday. I'm glitchy. I got to delete stuff off my computer. It seems every time on StreamYard here, when it starts getting glitchy, I got to delete. I guess the memory on the computer is near maximum. This is what used to happen before. So
that's what happens when you buy a $400 Amazon laptop.
Well, come on now.
I told you. If you want
Can you turn on the comments in the bottom there? Oh, wait, never mind. I'll do it. There we go. Ta-da. We're back. Terry switched from Billy to them BBWS. What's BBWS? Big body?
Just search it in your browser.
I ain't searching that in my browser. Then my feed will be...
No, it's fine. Just try it.
What is this?
Oh, here we go.
The Trackhawk killer.
You shouldn't be allowed to change your screen names.
Who is the Trackhawk killer tonight?
I guess I got to start doing some research. I don't know.
They're getting wild in here. That's good. Yeah, it's good. Okay, well, let me know if any of the audio or anything. It looks a little glitchy to me, but Mike stealing all. What?
That's probably true. Probably about all that puppy kicking you did this weekend.
No.
Okay.
We got True Street Truck.
You were missing parts, I'll tell you that.
Canada's memory. Yeah, we're in the lab tonight. I decided to stay in the lab as I was working late this evening, so we're just going to stream from in here today. From watching to... that's probably... valid. That's validated. Good. All right. What's going on, everyone? Happy Sunday. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Hope you got something cold to drink. We are back here after a very busy 2 weeks, or one. Were we on last week or the week before that?
2 weeks. I think
Taking the tailgate off should be banned.
I agree.
Banned from. Oh, I got a tailgate coming back on.
Everything. No, you don't.
Technically, it's a tailgate.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, can you grab the handle and bring it down?
Yes. You can
No, you
grab
can't.
both handles and you can bring
No,
it down
not
and you
how
can
that
bring it
works.
back up.
No.
Are we really going to go down this road right off the rip?
You piss me off.
If anybody wants to take their tailgate off on their pickup, by all means, take it off, slap it on the front of your truck. It doesn't change it from being a pickup or not. It makes my life a lot more convenient, to be honest. See, Brad knows. You weren't there this weekend, Terry, but big things have come. Big things. I think you're in for a pleasant surprise this winter. All that hard work and wasted time that we wasted last winter was still completely wasted time. Nothing changed. Just so you know, that whole waste of time and spending all that money on all those different things, still completely a waste of time.
This guy knows.
Yeah, see? That's
Slippery
it.
slope.
Yeah, see?
I'm calm. That's as calm as I can be.
That's as calm as
I mean, I
Terry
have
is.
2 Gen 2 tailgates already incoming to my house. So
That's nice. You bought a new pickup? That's so nice.
yeah, I
of
want to
you.
make sure that I have enough to put one on. Every time he takes it off, I want to make sure I have another one to put on.
Why is everyone so mad about the tailgate?
Because it's retarded.
Why is it retarded?
It's retarded. I feel like I'm
Obviously, okay, first of all,
in high school.
first of all, who's in the lab? Who's sitting in their basement? Okay? When a scientist is in the lab and he's doing science and he's figuring things out, you shouldn't judge things. Everyone said, oh, you know what's funny about this? We'll see. I guarantee you, a couple months, no tailgates on any trucks. You know why? Same with the big wings. One guy put on a big wing. Everyone was like, oh, why use that stupid wing? It looks stupid. Blah, 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 blah. Now fucking 80% of the field is big wings.
I'll be back. I got to modify a couple of rules.
No, you're not modifying anything.
Huh?
The Wang Club is out. What's the Wang Club? How about this? When Fox Bodies put back on their front clips and all that, I'll put back on the tailgate. Until that time, I'm going tailgateless. It's like leaving the house with no underwear on. It feels fantastic.
Liberating. Do what you want.
You got a call out already. Oh, his car changed though this time.
No, it keeps getting faster though. Every time the car pops up there.
Every time the car pops up, it's a different car.
I'm
See?
worried.
People need. Terry has no faith in the science. Yeah,
That's not true.
That I am more concerned about. That 8A life is hanging on by a dear thread.
I keep saying it.
My poor truck has a legitimately stock Ford. Oh, I see what you're doing. Now you're trying to counteract my scientific lab.
No, I mean mine's a little nicer. Yours is just full of beakers.
Yours is cleaner. Mine looks more like a meth lab.
Well,
I have a substitute for you up north here.
It doesn't take much.
He says he needs some tips though, so I said Terry will write you a detailed handbook.
We got to sponsor us on some stuff.
He did it. That's a lie. There were wheelies. They were just controlled wheelies. It's funny how females just started wearing their underwear around during the day out in public. We didn't say a word.
What is happening?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm strangely comfortable with where we're going, but
it's way too clean to be cooking Matheneer. Oh my God. What is that?
Puppy kicking.
Oh, that's a puppy. I thought it was a bear. I was like, what's that little bear? All right. I got it. So, all right, let's get to business. Enough with this nonsense, Terry.
Thank God.
Your shenanigans. All right. Well, let's rewind. We haven't been on for 2 weeks. As most of you know, oh God, it just keeps going. What's up? I'll let you guys read the comments in the bottom corner. There's too many to keep on top of all this. As most of you know, and if you haven't known, then you must not be on Facebook, Instagram, or any kind of social media. But last weekend was the Cletus race.
Mhm.
I have never in my life been so happy for a race to actually be over, because I hate to say that, but I legitimately could not go on Facebook without the same post being shared. My whole feed was the
Dualies.
same post.
Dualies.
Dualies, 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 different dually, different dually, different dually, 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 dually. And I legitimately went through the whole feed, and that's all it was. And I'm like, oh my God. What happened to my Maxwell Frenchie? You know, normally I get a couple Frenchie posts. I see a few badass like street trucks. I get like people's new builds and different races from all over the country. So it's cool to look through Facebook. The week of Cletus's race was literally dualies and Cletus's race. Dualies, Cletus's race. Dualies, Cletus's race. I was like, holy shit. The internet just broke down. So it was cool, though. I'll give them... it seemed like a shit show. It seemed like a bit of a circus, but I think that's the whole concept of this YouTube stuff, right? That's why they did the dually stuff, because
Video.
Realistically, yeah, it's clicks for YouTube, and it was cool. It honestly, I loved it. I think the science is cool about it. Like, I loved it for that event. Let me reiterate. I loved it because it was thinking outside the box by a lot of those guys. It was cool to just see, like, that's ingenuity. That was really cool. I knew the big wings would be on every single car that was there. And anyone who, it was like 9 Lives Racing was sitting there at the gate, handing out big wings, like fucking, as they came in, here's a wing, here's a wing, here's a wing. So there was no advantage on the wing department, that's for sure. Speaking of wings, now that they're so popular, let's help out all our friends here quickly. If anyone is looking for a big wing, boom.
Easy.
Get on Wing Logic, 10% off with that access code. Their wings are already reasonably priced. I think they're about $300 or $400. I saw their new design, and we have a new one coming out on Hack Job's car this weekend. He was running hard tire. He has the new Wing Logic wing design. So go ahead, Terry. Post whatever you're giggling about over there.
I'm not doing anything.
So anyone who needs a wing, 10% off, Sinister Performance 10. Write it in the checkout when you check out, and hook yourself up with a big wing. It seems to be that pretty much, I guarantee by the end of 2025, 80% of the cars will have big wings on them. Because I just keep seeing them every week. There's a new one going on somebody's stuff. So very popular. So back to the all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive. It was cool to see the dualies. I mean, if you haven't seen that, I don't even think I loaded a picture of it, but I mean, we have videos, right?
Got a shit ton. We got all the passes, actually.
Okay, so we can go through and discuss what we think of the passes if you guys want to do that. I'm sure a lot of you've probably seen all the YouTube videos out, but we just got short clips of everything. Are they in any kind of order, or
all first round, second round? Yeah, I mean, they're in.
Look at you, Terry, so organized.
You shot. What did you expect? You act like you didn't expect that to be that.
Hold on. What episode are we on now? 54 or something? You finally stepped up and pulled a little bit of your weight. 54 episodes later.
Right out of town.
That's amazing. I'm happy I now have an actual co-host who does stuff.
Angry Orchard. Yeah, they're not necessarily the way they ran, because when I loaded them in groups, it kind of loaded however it wanted to. So
yeah.
But yeah,
no, Sam, we're not in the ditch. We're only on the first Angry Orchard. We got to get about 3 deep, and then the truth serum starts flowing. He's only Is that true?
That's not accurate.
Mike, you are in a... See, I told you. It's
going
to be choppy.
Yeah, you're a little...
Sorry, guys. Sorry for the glitchiness. There's something going on with the feed tonight, so it's Chinese night. I hope that's not racist. Anyway.
It's got to be Don
Terry and me could be...
17th pair.
The Trackhawk killer.
I I don't know.
All right, let's get back. Get back, Terry. Get
Why?
your shit straight.
These
Okay.
guys.
You post up whatever comments you see. I'll run the AV department here. All right. Let's go through first round. First we got up.
Oh.
First, we got up the True Street Mustang from Florida, blue face. Very unique design of what they did. Charles and those boys we know very well.
Yep.
Scotty there is looking for the gap from the another truck this winter, so we'll organize something with these True Street cars that they claim. So I think he was a last minute entry, if I recall. So he got called up to the majors that day. I think the day before, right?
I don't know. I didn't hear from him. I know they were asking for some extras to be there just because.
Yeah, because I think the double wing car there, what's it called? Mr. Miyagi broke.
Yeah, I didn't see him.
What's up, E's and B's? Yeah, he was after when Shelton blew up. So they called up Blueface. I know we're not in the good books with Joey, but there's a lot of Florida cars that are pretty competitive. I was thinking he could have brought, but what do I know? Just a dumbass scientist. So that was first round with him. Then we've got Terry's favorite man, the myth, the legend. So did Billy jump, or that truck was that late?
I'm pretty sure he was that late, and he still won.
That fucking truck is a bad unit.
Big
anybody
end.
Says.
Big end speed.
Yeah. How emotional were you after that run? Was that when you shut it off?
Would you shut up?
I didn't know if you're like the Cletus fans. You know, as soon as Cletus loses, the whole fucking place empties. They're like, okay, I'm not watching anymore.
Weekend. He won this weekend.
I know. I'm just saying.
New crazy car he built.
And so I always find it funny when there's a Cletus event and Cletus is in the event, the stands are packed. As soon as Cletus gets eliminated, there's like 5 people left.
Yeah.
Light came on and it was 3 fans before the tire turned. Nice. Well, that was Billy's pass. That was actually surprising because when I saw him leave like that, I was like, oh, he's got that. That fucking truck is something else. Then we got another semi-low.
Oh, yeah. That's an all-wheel driver all day.
Fucking Manuel.
He's a savage.
Dick.
He's so
Clint's
good.
car's no slouch either. But that little Integra, you know what? You got to give that Miles guy tons of credit. The only guy running a stick shift in that whole thing, and it flies.
Yeah,
that is super impressive.
I saw him over the weekend, FL2K.
Oh, did you? He was up there? What was he, run stick shift?
No, I don't know what class he was in, but they brought a bunch of cars. They brought 3 or 4 cars.
Squirrel. Oh, squirrel from... I got it. And then next first round, we had Always Send It. They showed up literally that morning, didn't they, these boys? I think. Or maybe late that night. I know they got no test hits. That was for sure. Whoops. That sucks.
Hello.
First pass out?
Hello.
That's a shitty way to go.
Yeah.
Looks like he probably burnt the hole out the side of the head. I've done that before, where it spits the gasket out.
Somebody had a perfect picture of it. Big flame out the side.
Oh yeah. When the flame leaves the chamber outside of the engine, it's never a good time. And then next we had up Beater Bomb against. He ended up drawing. What's his name?
Gringo?
Now?
Did he pull Gringo?
Yeah. What's the guy's name? He's been making a ton of videos too. Hilarious.
He's the
you know what?
So
my
good.
favorite part of the whole ordeal is the week after.
Oh,
all the different memes are hilarious, man. Manuel kills it on the memes.
He is
put
together.
Yeah. I try hard on the memes, but that guy has it like to an art.
It comes natural.
Yeah, that's an art form.
I think there was a little bit of irony there too, because I think Randy there in the truck wanted to call Beater Bomb out first round, and they wanted to bet, and Beater Bomb wouldn't take it. So they chip drew, got all the way down. They were like 15th or 17th pair or something, some at last pair, got all the way down to it, and they pulled each other anyway. The Beater Bomb didn't want to take his call out.
And then didn't want to gamble on it either.
And didn't want to gamble on it either, and then ended up pulling them anyway. So that was a big one.
That's that's almost karma. See, that's what happens, and I've seen that happen a lot. Or you'll be like, "Oh, I'll just leave it to the chips," and then no matter what, you end up pulling the guy that you didn't want to race anyway. Yeah. Sleeping. Yeah, he looked definitely a little late on that tree. So. Everyone doing. Oh yeah, the everyone doing their job meme, hilarious. That's the one I think I reshared because I was dying laughing. I'm like, man, yeah, we're pretty close. I will say one thing though: I'd rather sleep on the light than be another guy I know. He's lost more money this season.
Don't start yet.
Well, we'll get to him later, but. Is Terry and Billy getting divorced since he's all-wheel drive? Oh, well, whoever makes them, hilarious. I heard he won a 16 that pass. I believe it. So Beater Bomb was out first round. Then we had Bradshaw's race.
Here we go.
Bradshaw and Team Denver there. Well, we already knew this. This is no surprise to me or anybody, I think. If there's a set of guys that can make their car pretty much go down anything,
and they go together and they can make it through first round together, they're trouble.
Yeah, those guys, outside of drawing themselves, I can't think of another group of people who have won more things or have been in the finals of more things. Like they're there. You know what I mean? Like top three. Top three guys normally, always at every backside race, whatever they attend. And he even won in Orlando, right? He beat what was that purple truck called? Grimace? Was it Grimace? Yeah. He beat Grimace in Orlando, which is a tricky ass fucking place. Like their rear wheel drive really has a disadvantage.
Struggle.
Like Cletus's race looked a lot better than it was when I was there last year. People say it's not, but those cars were a hell of a lot faster this year. And it looked from all the video like there was a hell of a lot more rubber down. I think with all that testing and water burnouts.
Looked good.
Because when we went last year, you could literally watch a car do a burnout, if it could do a burnout, and you could walk behind it and just kick the rubber off the road. It was like sandy. It didn't leave much at all. Chris would know.
If it was PYOP.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah, it's hot. Too funny. Beater Bomb tells everyone they're too slow and they need to do homework. Then he goes out first round. I mean, that's normally what happens. You'll see a lot of guys talk a lot of shit, and then all of a sudden, they're out. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Chris.
His fucking shirt. Look at that thing. God. That guy's got
What?
his shit together. Look at that shirt he's got.
You boys are matching. Matchy. Next, we had Brian White in the first or second dually, I guess. I guess Charles posted his dually first, so Brian's technically would be the second dually. This was at least, I'll give Brian White something. His dually was at least clean.
So the first photo I saw, you couldn't really see the sides, and I assumed they were still going to be sticking out, a couple inches. But hey, I mean, he slammed those.
If you're going to do a dually, this is how you do a dually.
Oh,
I mean, that is impressive because it still looks like it's a single wheel.
Yeah.
Like when you look at the car from the outside, unless you looked behind the car, you'd be like, man,
it looks good.
That's pretty wild. Flintstones. Yeah, pretty much. A few guys were prepping tires in the pits, including I'm sure that I remember the first time last year, Chris, Charles had that machine going where the tire was just spinning in the prep. Yeah, he had the rotisserie running. I'm like, look at these guys. They do not fuck around. He did a really good job on his. Yeah, that dually was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that was one of the dualies. And then we had the other one was Charles versus Cletus, which was another. Cletus called out Charles, though, first round. Cletus was smart. That was a smart thing to do.
Take out one of the big
multiple
guys.
Reasons. Number one, Charles is a killer. Number two, it's great for his picture because now it's Cletus's truck versus this fucking Mad Max looking fucking dually with the tires hanging out.
And it gets rid of a teammate for Data.
Yeah, and it gets rid of a teammate of Data. So very smart play by Cletus. For a guy who doesn't know prep, somebody told him something. Now, two things I noticed from that video, and you may notice it or maybe you don't. I think those second tires that are sticking out that far are in the shit. Did you see how much dust and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So technically, I don't know how it would work on a dually setup like that when one tire's spinning and the other tire, because you're putting so much more power expecting both tires to be hooking on each side is what I'm getting at. So I feel like he ramped in the power, but those outer tires are in like nothing. They're in like sandy fucking track shit, way out of the groove. So I feel like that's why that probably hurt him more than like White's car, because White's car, those tires were still on the groove, like in the groove. It was basically like running a big tire, the way he had it set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like having the tires out that wide, I think is a huge disadvantage because now that outer tire is never in any kind of groove. It's like just out there in no man's land fucking spinning around. If it weren't for Jackson, Jimmy Cletus would be lost. Maybe.
They say that about us too.
That's true. If it wasn't for Terry, who the fuck knows where I'd be? Probably way faster.
Yeah.
Had the opposite effect of what he wanted. Yeah, that's what I think. You need power to turn 4 tires. That's... Yeah, maybe. But like I said, I think if you're turning up the power to turn 4 tires and 2 of them are in the dirt, that doesn't help you either. Yeah, exactly.
That shit was funny.
Terry always laughs at his own jokes. Someone's got to laugh at them.
Somebody's got to.
This now the biggest disappointment of the whole event, I think.
Oh, this one hurts. This
Yeah.
one makes me mad a little.
This was the biggest disappointment of the event.
See what they got. Whoa! Oh my gosh.
What's wild is he still almost got him, and he was
I
out
know.
like 3 cars on the hit.
Yep.
That's how crazy. But I mean, sometimes you guess the light, and I know there was a lot of drama after about he jumped or tire cracked or whatever. But at the time, if Limpy says it's not a jump, it is what it is. There's nothing like everyone
Yeah.
can go back in time after, and it's
He got
nothing
lucky.
against Ryan Mistral or anybody. It's just we all know it. Whenever everyone's had bad calls they've thought before. I've had multiples with Alex. I could kill him.
No, they have to guess a little bit. Their leave is delayed by their electronics. So the first event he got called to jump.
Yeah.
This event he guessed perfectly, but then round 2 he ends up jumping. I mean, because he has to. He's guessing the entire day.
Well, I mean, and in fairness, if you're racing Ryan Mitchell, I mean, if
you've
I was
got to.
racing him, I'd guess too. I'd be like, let's
I'd
try
go on
this.
his chop. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go on his job.
I mean,
just so the video's not as
just
bad.
so the video,
So you're not.
He's still going to be
stretched.
side by side, but
Yeah,
I
won't be
got to
as
get out
stretched
there.
at the back.
Yeah, I need.
I got you. I
to
see
hit.
that. Next, we had Kraken, which I haven't seen a lot of this year. That car, the Camaro. I know he races out of Texas. He's friends with Poland and all those guys, but I think he's been kind of laying a little bit low.
I saw it for sale a couple times, and then back racing, and then back for sale, and
I mean everything's for sale. Everyone knows that.
Well, not listed.
No, not listed, but this was his pass.
Oh my gosh! Smoked them!
I'm going to say this, and I could be completely wrong, but I feel like some of those Chevrolet LS built full sizes were not on the same level as the rest.
Some of them were not. There was one there that is. You'll see it. You'll know the difference, though. You can look.
No, I know, but when I was watching and you can hear them and see how they react and everything, some of them look like they were probably there as fillers because
most of the ones, yeah.
And I hate to say that to anybody because, that's a pretty big race. You have to earn your spot and whatever. But when you see like the caliber of racing between some of them seem like maybe they just had to fill up a couple of spots, I'd say. So next was Landon's pass. Landon's car that thing rides the rear tires like it's its job.
Yep.
On the front and the back
everywhere.
Might as well be a street bike at this point. Yeah, like right there, badass race.
That was a big truck to take out.
Yeah, that was a huge truck to take down, and those are the races I like. Like when it ends up at a fender or something like that, that's serious.
Yep.
That Red Fox had 0 chance. Is he talking Clint's car?
I would assume, yes. I think he's the only one.
Clint normally does pretty good, though, on backside stuff. But, yeah, I think, like, I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't there. I'm just from what you can assess and see the difference in, like, caliber of cars, I guess.
And it's racing. He could have had an off day. He could have had some issues leading up to it. Who knows?
You know what? There is one Trackhawk now, the one that runs not Terry's. Let's not get this twisted. We're setting Terry's truck up.
Hold on.
No.
Let's take that back for a second.
Terry's Trackhawk is getting upgraded to run in our 650 class. That's the whole plan behind it. He is not going to be running into all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive. It's never going to be that fast.
Hold on. Let's stop the show right here. Let me show you a little something. This is what Mike says we're going to do to mine to make it run the 650 class. Hang on to your hats here, guys. $650 class. Here I come. We just got to detune it a little bit.
If that's the kind of life you want, I'm all for it. We'll build it exactly, maybe even faster than that one.
All I'm saying is I saw that one this weekend, and you know,
this guy Trackhawk Killer's got a lot of cars.
I don't know who this is. This is bothering me now.
Ooh, all the chirps are coming out.
I don't think
I don't believe in general,
so. No, but he definitely has small amount of data with that car, so he's definitely not a duck.
I don't think he's a duck at all, honestly.
He will be dangerous with that.
Next pass was, oh my God, there's a lot of cars. I guess there's 8 passes, right? So we got our friend, it's John Legato, not Logano. What the hell did you write? Just
say it how it's supposed to be said. Don't fucking
John Legato's car. What hurt me about this race, I'll be honest, John Legato has and I don't like Fox bodies, but his is a very clean, very nice Fox body. As soon as I saw this pass with no front end, I wanted to puke.
The truck with the gap.
Truck with the gap.
That truck was very surprising.
Yep.
For a diesel truck.
Yep.
Because you know it's fucking heavy and it's not like crazy horse. Same thing. It's still a truck, right? I think it's still metal and shit. It's not fiberglass tube chassis truck. Yeah, that was pretty impressive for a diesel. First round, not sure. Who was that?
There was one Fox body. I didn't know who he is. You guys will probably know by looking at it, but I didn't know who it was. I'm new at this.
Could you imagine how many jumps would have been
Oh God.
Oh, look at Terry. You're getting just abused on the Hawk stuff.
You know what?
I think they're 650. There you go, Terry. You'll be racing 14-year-olds.
That's going to be a good race then.
Yeah, I'll take all Terry's money. We got a new subscriber?
No, don't listen to him.
Oh, nice.
He can't be.
Same guy.
Yeah, he can't be.
This guy's hilarious.
Don't listen to that guy.
All right. Next one in line. Terry doesn't know who this is, so you guys can fill us in.
Give me a break.
Oh, he looked like he was out there.
Truck.
He was out there, boy.
Truck.
Now that truck looked like it parties.
That's what I mean. You can see the difference though. That truck.
Terry, that's a Florida local. That's Mark's car. You know Brandon and Mark?
Yeah, I do now.
Brandon has the red New Edge, and Mark
But I
has
don't-
the silver Fox body.
I don't match him up when I saw it, so
No.
sorry.
Yeah, that's Mark Ritz's car. Exactly. Here's a new subscriber too.
See,
Subscribing.
don't listen to these guys.
But you know what's funny? None of these guys are subscribed to my YouTube. They're all subscribed to your OnlyFeed account. So, because I don't have any of these guys as subs on my YouTube.
They're nice.
That's the camo truck that was at PRI.
That
truck looks like a party. See, this guy definitely won't subscribe to your YouTube.
Here we go. Play his first pass.
All right, it's coming up. That's why he logged in. See, it's almost like he sensed it. He's like, I'm going to be on the show soon.
Yeah.
I better log in. Next, we've got... No, not yet. Almost. We're almost there. Next, we got the Nova. I don't know who this was. I think I've seen the car before, but I don't know whose car it is. Oops.
It's getting down.
That was it? What happened to their...
Some of them didn't have a...
Oh, they didn't have the double back?
Yeah.
A replay? And we had Shitty Scent, is what they call it?
Christensen. Johnny Christensen.
Oh, Johnny Christian. I don't know who that is.
Heard of it, I think, but yeah, I don't know.
I think I've heard of it too. I've seen the car before. I don't know personally who that is.
He got down.
The Shepherd Boys with Shitty Scent.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, dude! Rear wheel drive is dominating right now. It's not looking good.
Was that thing wheels up, or was that how much travel it has?
Probably both, but
Because it was like...
at that point, yeah. So these are a little out of order, but at that point they were up probably like 5-2 or something. It was pretty aggressive in the beginning. There he is.
The old 50 Cent new owner.
We were just talking about that guy.
Yeah, Terry didn't know who you are, Mark. What a scumbag.
I didn't match the car to the name. I said I was sorry.
Even I know Mark, and you live in Florida. Mark's a legend down there. He won this weekend.
Clearly, he's there
for FL2K Cash Days. Him and Trennis split
split
the pot. Chris
Trennis
Lane's favorite thing.
Trennis took out the reigning duck.
Travel. So
Travel.
there's the legend. Our uncle. Wishing you well, Uncle Limpy. Uncle Limpy's been...
He just turned like 29 or something. Like
he did.
A week or two ago, yeah. Big 29.
See, now you know who Mark Ritz is. You see that face? Now you'll remember. Terry, you fucking
but
dick.
I can't remember everybody's car.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. You work me to death when I'm out there racing. I don't get to look up and say hi to people.
Next time we're out in Mexico, you'll know the car.
Mexico's a little crazy too, though.
It is.
Like game time. It's like you don't really get the meet and greet.
And last but not least, the biggest head in the no prep game, my boy.
Oh my gosh! Rear wheel drive is dominating right now. The two winners were very fast.
George is so good behind the camera.
Oh, yeah. He's hilarious.
He's my favorite.
Yeah, Trevor made a great pass there. Car looked good. He had all the attachments on that switchblade, butthurt bar, big wang.
All of them.
All of it. It was all on. But, hey, it worked. It looked good. See, one more. See how he keeps count on how many times I filled the glass?
Yeah.
Damn smart. He's smart. He's keeping tabs. Yeah, we need the Need for Speed music. Yeah, good pass done by our local Canadian. So now into second round. And this is when the eliminations. Oh, you got it all. Terry's
I think
the
they
man
went
here today.
9-7. I think is what they all-wheel drive 9-7. That's how
Was
they went
first
into
round?
second. Yeah. So close.
Those burnouts making a difference. The jumper's in here? No. Mork's in here?
Whoa, calm down.
Mork can't be in here. Mork doesn't watch our show.
You
This
keep saying
guy?
his name. You keep saying his name. He's going to appear.
Look at that guy. Look how buff that guy is.
Or he'd probably be too busy.
I Googled him
practicing.
today. I said, who is Brandon Mork? And this was the first image that came up. I thought that was kind of funny. Just while we're on topic for that. I mean,
You're good.
Just if anyone doesn't know, after chirping the shit out of me all week about changing rules and how I'm not allowing dualies in small tire, let's look at this clean pass.
And Brandon Mork, red lights.
Brandon Mork, red lights, gave away. That guy's given away more money than I make in a year on red lights this year. There he is. Look at him. That man is a fucking legend.
Fan submission.
Oh, shit.
Oh, good.
Mark, payback's a bitch. I told you on Sunday. You fuck around, you find out. So
you guys have been at it.
he was fucking on me all week. Look at this pussy crying about rules, blah, 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 blah. Karma's a bitch. See? Shit happens. All right, now we'll leave Mark alone. I like him. We actually get along really well. It's just he fucks around with me all the time. Fucking dick. So I had to give something back. So on to second round we go. What? See?
I told you. You say his name enough, he's going to appear.
Hey, I warned you. You're going to get what you deserve on Sundays.
I love it.
It's time to bring out the knives.
Oh.
All right, let's get on to second round. We've abused him enough. We'll keep the rest of the memes for later. All right, second round.
Oh no!
So what happened? He broke something. Obviously, he broke something.
I asked him to yesterday, and I couldn't understand what he was saying. It was some all-wheel drive thing. Some all-wheel drive part.
He told you outside your pay grade, I guess.
I said, no, don't even know what that means.
That shit's outside your pay. Was that George? Just blew
Yeah,
through the door?
George just barges in here.
Head first. Look at that big old dick.
Look at that dumbass. Hey.
At least now when he jumps up on me, he'll hit me in the guts, not right in the dick every time.
He'll still aim for that. Get there.
Probably. Next, we got second round with Bradshaw.
No way, that was clean, right? He jumped. I mean, he had to have jumped. That was 3 seconds.
So that car jumped on Bradshaw, I guess?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there was a pretty... Again, probably thinking the same thing. I got to get out on this guy because...
Oh, yeah.
That's a killer car. And then the only dually still in competition next round.
Go, boys. Here we go.
this went down to the camera, right? That race.
Oh yeah.
And the camera was on this finish line that looked like fucking Stevie Wonder drew it.
It was tough.
It was a tough finish line there because I think depending on what side the camera would have been on,
Would have looked different, maybe.
it would have looked different. So, but again, whoever calls it, when you sign up for this stuff, whoever's the judge, jury, and executioner is the final call, and it is what it is. So, sadly, Brian White was out after that round, right? Wasn't it, or did he get awarded the win?
I feel like he got the win.
Oh, he did get the win. That's right.
Yeah,
but it was a very close, like almost rerunnable.
They were right.
And I hate reruns. That's the fucking worst thing ever. But
yeah, there was a cone in the middle that kind of made it tough.
Yeah.
The center cone.
Yeah, I think normally they put the cone out a little further ahead of the line, or
so
normally like 2 feet in front or whatever. Anyway,
a little weird.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, the call's the call.
Again, he runs his event the certain way he runs it, and it is what it is.
Yep.
Next up, we got Landon.
I think they called Landon a jump there.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to send Chris an invite. Am I still delayed, or now we're back on? No,
You're close enough. Same delay.
Still same delay?
Yeah. Yeah, he might have still had him covered, but he jumped, so.
You know what I'm going to try? Taking my phone actually off Elon here. That might help. Give me 1 second, Terry.
Take your time. We're not doing anything. We're not fucking.
You can play the next race.
Not right
What's
in the middle of the
next
show
race?
or anything. No, you know what? It's just.
Can you play the next fucking thing?
Yeah, I was gonna get another drink out of my briefcase here, and
You brought a briefcase for drinks?
mess around and. Where were we? Second round.
Yes.
Landon. Second round. Kraken up next.
He took out Cletus.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at
My
the head
man.
look at the head on that unit.
God.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
The echo. Do you hear it?
Hold on.
Again, take your time. We're not running a
Hear the echo?
thing here.
Echo.
I had you playing in my fucking. Oh, fuck. I had you playing through my house speaker because I'm actually in my room working on sim rig.
I got you.
I guess I'm about to fucking hold this.
No. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So what's happening, Chris? Everyone said we should bring you on here so you can correct us when we fuck everything up.
We do.
You guys
that.
are doing a pretty good job,
We do
honestly.
that.
We're trying.
You guys are doing a good job.
We weren't there, so we're doing the best we can from what we've seen.
All I know is I'm not going back to Florida until it's like December or January because
Yeah, no shit.
fuck.
I got burnt. You guys can't tell it, but I'm red.
My neck is destroyed after this weekend.
Were you wearing
Or
jeans
just-
today, Terry, at FL2K? For sure you were.
No, I didn't.
You wore shorts?
I wore shorts
Oh
today.
fuck! It must have been real hot.
I mean, my legs are my calves are burnt too.
Oh, for sure. Those legs haven't seen sunlight since I've known you.
Hey, you shut up.
Chris, this guy won't wear shorts. It'll be fucking 90 degrees outside. He's cruising around in jeans.
That's because I do all the work. I got to roll around on the floor and get all nasty.
I roll around the floor in shorts
No,
Yeah.
I'm around.
or in my red Santa suit.
I don't know how the fuck you can't wear shorts, especially after that week. I I mean, I had shorts on and I was dying.
Top.
Yeah, it's definitely. There's a reason, Chris, why I wait till November. Now you're learning.
I see why now.
All right, next up we got the Nova. Damn. That fucking truck, man. Very impressive.
Thing's got some mile an hour. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
And he works hard on it. He posts videos all the time. He's out on the street doing hits like over and over. Like now, you think a diesel like that takes, okay, for example, like the engine in my truck is normally good for around 200 to 250 hits. What do you think that diesel's good for before they got to rebuild it? I don't know anything about diesels like that, like at that caliber.
Pretty much, they're very similar to like rods and like a big block. You know, usually like 80 to probably 100 passes, maybe if that.
Really?
Depending on how hard they're going. I mean, you know, a lot of these guys race prep, so obviously they go a lot faster. So I mean, it takes a lot. I mean, that's a lot of freaking force, you know, to make 3,000 or 4,000 horsepower.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. And he sprays like a ton of nitrous through that thing.
Like 5 kits.
Yeah, like that thing's basically living on fuel and nitrous. It's not even probably has any oxygen in there at this point.
That's all he said was a lot of fuel and 5 kits.
Yep.
That's wild.
Keyboard, I've seen your comment. Actually, believe it or not, Billy does not have a scramble button in that car.
You don't need it, you know? It just 80% throttle or 100%. That's a scramble.
Yeah, it had been, if he would have had one in there, I probably think it would have probably been a little bit of a different story, but
why doesn't he have a scramble button? Just hasn't gotten to that yet.
Just hasn't got. I mean, there's
the
really
car's
been
still new.
There's really been no reason for it. That was on 20 pounds right there. That pass.
Oh, really?
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, he pretty much. I looked at the GoPro video from inside the car, and he was out in front of him the entire time until literally the finish line, and he finally came around.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of mile an hour, especially to beat a big block car like that.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't go that. I mean, we definitely went faster on test day.
Yeah.
Than we did that pass. Because we only made 2 test passes on, what was that, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah.
We were going to try to make a 3rd pass, and one of the trucks oiled the right lane down, so it like slowed down the whole process of the whole test day, because they were having both cars go down each lane no matter what, but it kind of went down to one lane at the end of probably about 2 hours before it was over. So
what lane was there, in your opinion, was there a better lane or not really? They were pretty much the same.
So the lane that got oiled down was the right lane.
Yeah.
And then they started running guys in the left, because they were doing a very good job of alternating who was lane each lane. Yep. So there was probably about 10 or 15 more passes in the left lane than there was the right. First round, left lane was 100% better than the right.
Yeah. It looked like, correct me if I'm wrong, but most of first round they ran all the all-wheel drive guys in the right lane.
That's just how the chips fell, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw some comments about the stars, but I think the stars just meant that they were rear-wheel drive. I don't think they had lane choice.
Well, they did coin toss on lane choice.
Every round, like every draw? Really? What a weird way to do things.
Yeah, because they have them draw out 2 different bags. Well,
yeah.
So when they came up called 1s, 2s, they say, all right, you want to flip the lanes, and they go by who drove the furthest or whoever's dick's longer, and then flip the quarter or penny or whatever.
How did we do it for north versus south? I think we just did 1, 2, 1, 2. And it went back and forth. We alternated, basically.
Yeah.
So if you were north, you get left lane. If you were south, you get right lane. And then the next pair, if you were south, you got, or then we drew left lane south, like we alternated back and
Yeah,
forth.
we drew from 2 bags, but we alternated. We kept switching back and forth.
So then it was the same thing without having to do
half
fucking
the
coin
team
flip.
got right lane and half the team got left lane. Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked the coin flip.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Huh.
I
I feel
mean-
like it just slows everything down.
Well, normally, like it's different colored chips. So if you drew
Yeah.
you drew a 1 red, you're in the right lane. You know,
Yeah.
like I actually like the coin flip. You know,
Okay.
I don't know.
And they had that luxury though. They had one race to do the whole day.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So time wasn't really rushed.
Yeah, it was
16 cards and that was it. It's
Yeah.
not like 8 fucking classes of 16 cards.
No, they had the luxury of making it a little different.
Yeah.
All right. Well, back to the videos. We got Shepard next.
No way.
I mean, Bandy's GTR is super fast. That's a nice
Yeah.
car. And you know what? I'm going to say this. The big wing actually doesn't look bad on that car. It somewhat suits it a little bit, I think, personally, but maybe not. Terry doesn't like the big wings.
Yep. He caught the red light that time.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you have to guess every light,
Yeah, you're not gonna get
that's going to be a tough.
not gonna get that lucky.
No, you only get lucky a few times. So he jumped. And then we got our boy again, second round. This time he drew the truck that took out Legato, diesel truck. Looked like that truck got into the dirt there on the right a little bit. He got a little fucking fishy.
That truck runs very good.
I went 0.15 slower when it should have went 0.15. That's true.
And that was the story of most. And there was a couple guys that was having that same issue, especially Jarrett.
What, with inconsistency?
Yeah. I was going to say, like, the difference between his, I believe it's his semifinal race and his final race. It actually was crazy is that it got cloudy during the semifinals and the sun went away for about, I would say 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Even though the surface temp, when they hit the gun with it, was the same temp, you could just feel a difference in the air
Instantly.
instantly.
It's nice.
And yeah,
Nice.
no shit.
It was nice.
And he laid down a really good pass semifinals. And and it damn near went the same almost, and he tried to go almost the same as he did last round or the finals, and then it just didn't take it.
Yeah.
And it was
this is-
sunny.
speaking
And then
of-
the sun came out and
Changed it all again.
It fucking got miserable again.
Here's Bradshaw's pass. Speaking of him, third round.
Dang.
I mean, that diesel truck doesn't look like a slouch by any means.
No.
He was pretty much up there with Bradshaw, and Bradshaw's fucking fast.
Yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about that truck. I was talking to Kyle at Hot Shot Secret on Friday, and he used to run a lot of the ODSS diesel series and stuff like that, like the sticky racing type deal.
Yeah.
And he kind of told me what that truck's been on a sticky track, and now he's kind of like shifted his focus now to where he's more no prep stuff. So that truck's a bad bitch.
Yeah, it looks like it definitely has some fucking definitely has some sauce behind it for sure.
Yeah.
And then next we had the Kraken again.
Oh, crap!
That thing blew up.
What happened with his car? Blew it up?
So that pass before that, he actually nipped 2 spark plugs. And so then he put 2 plugs in it and just said, well, fuck it. If it's going to blow up, it's going to fucking blow up. And it blew up.
Damn, that sucks.
I think it would have been, I think if it would have stayed together, I think he would have probably gotten that race.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it was working pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, I admire his dedication because he did come and he tested the day before. Yeah. He was actually having aero issues up front, and he was up till probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning we were supposed to be racing, and he was screwing plexiglass into the front end of his car.
Oh, really?
Went to Home Depot, yeah, because like you know how the split bumpers, they have like like square holes in each side, like where the grill normally sits on like a normal front end. So he like cut polycarbonate plexiglass out and drilled it straight into his bumper to keep the air from hitting that.
Smart.
So I definitely have props to him toughing it out that late at night, you know, not hardly getting any sleep and doing as well as he did.
Seems like a lot of people did that for this race.
Yeah.
A lot of lack of sleep and a lot of driving. I mean, fuck, it's far to go to Florida, as you know. Especially just to go for like a Wednesday and then drive all the way back.
Yeah, it was but I'm still fucked up from it. I still
believe it.
I still don't know what day it is.
All right, next we got Shepherd's Pass.
Clean?
He jumped.
He jumped?
Green jump, Limpy, I think.
What was the call? You
That's
jumped?
Chris's. Look, before he says it, this is Chris's favorite.
What I just said.
This is Chris's favorite right here. That everybody standing around as a spectator gets to call if we need to go back and review the tape or not.
Did you see my comment I said earlier, Terry?
I saw it.
Like that was the part that was like driving me kind of nuts, and I almost said something, and I was like, well, I probably shouldn't because it's probably not going to end very well because I'll be a dickhead about it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't, and like Victor was saying the same thing too. Like a couple of passes, and I was like, man, shouldn't they be the ones be like the guys be like, hey, did he jump? You know, like, should we protest that? Which never in the driver's meeting was that ever discussed. So now maybe in the future that'll happen. Now I don't know.
You do realize that those guys have no clue about no prep racing.
I'm very much aware.
All right. Well,
but
the second comment I'm gonna make is
now.
They're also very used to getting everything exactly. They have a lot of minions. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, you're in the minion house, and to them, you're just another minion. So your opinion is almost
irrelevant.
Irrelevant is a nice way to put it.
I know. Well,
I think if you would have brought up your opinion, you either would have gotten kicked off the property or, yeah, they'd just be like, yeah, that's cool, bro. We don't give a fuck what you have to say.
Pretty much.
That's the kind of vibe I got when I was there. Even when we were waiting there for Limpy, I was getting like straight attitude. And I'm like, dude, I have your flagger with me waiting for money. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. I'd like to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hang out here sitting in my truck. But that's the vibe I get.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it.
It was probably for the best you kept your mouth shut.
You know how bad I wanted to. I really did, because I was like, man, like I don't know.
Yeah, it's just different. That's all.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Next, we had Brian White, the last remaining dually. Man, he was ripping pretty good on those dualies, though. I'll give him that. Brian White is a very intelligent dude. I've followed his stuff. I don't know him personally, but just by seeing. And you know what I noticed? If you watch a lot of guys' cars who are very good in this sport, you can learn a lot just by watching how they make passes. And what I mean by that is how the suspension separates, how everything, you can watch the car, how the tires are. I study a lot of people's cars that go fast because I don't really have anyone who, helps me per se in the tuning / judgment world on, we should set up the suspension. Like, I have to learn it myself. There's nobody who's like, hey, this is what you should do. This is the shock settings. This is like, I've had people tell me things and they were completely wrong. And I still had to figure it out myself. So I just go now and I study cars like Brian White's and stuff because you can learn a lot just by watching a car and how it makes passes. And you can tell he's just a very smart dude. That's all my point was. So
did no testing.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Oh, Crazy Horse is out of there.
Very cool. He gave it a good shot. You can tell how much nitrous Crazy Horse runs because there is zero smoke coming out of that diesel. I've seen a lot of high horsepower diesels, and normally there's still some smoke, but that's a lot of nitrous in there to clean all that fuel up.
Yeah,
so
he was pretty disappointed in himself after that, and everybody was just telling him like, "Man, you have nothing to be disappointed about. Like, you raced against 3 of the big hitters and took them out. Like, you should be happy."
Yeah, no, 100%. There's nothing to, like, you got taken out by Crazy Horse is nothing to be ashamed of. He has an advantage there, and that's a fucking shit ton of horsepower in a full chassis truck. I mean, it's impressive. Yeah. So, I wouldn't be sad about that. He made it to 3rd round. That's pretty good against all those killers.
Yep.
So now we're on to the semis. I really like this red cat eye. I don't know. Yeah. I got to look into whose truck that is and give him a follow so I can see what he's up to.
Freedom hard.
Well, no advantage there, all-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive. So the faster truck moves on. He treated the shit out of him, too.
Yeah.
And then we had Bradshaw's pass in the semis.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh.
Hazard lights on!
No, he didn't.
Oh boy, put his hazard lights on!
My man. That was so good.
That's awesome.
That was fucking great.
That was a big race.
That's awesome.
See what I said? How it was cloudy there when they raced.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was a huge difference and why that race went so well.
Yeah, I mean, that's impressive. But really, what do you think all those cars, in your opinion, were all those cars within 0.2 of each other normally, like give or take? Because it seemed like whoever got the tree got the win. Like it was coming down to they were that closely matched that it was rare that someone got the tree and then got drove around.
Yeah, 2 or 3/10, 100%.
Yeah, which I mean, that's the thing. When you're that close in caliber a car, it's going to be hard to drive around someone if they get you on the tree.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, very impressive. I mean, like I said in the beginning of this, you can't take anything away from Team Denver. Those guys are straight fucking killers. Doesn't matter where they go. So then we moved on to the finals. The finals was King Ranch. What do they call that? Little King Ranch?
Baby King Ranch.
Baby King Ranch. All these fucking names.
I know.
Baby King Ranch and
Velocity racing guys.
yeah. So that's a different truck than Grimace, right? Grimace is because wasn't Velocity who had Grimace too, or no?
So they own both trucks. The
Okay, I
Grimace
figured
truck, the Grimace truck is still on a stock ECU.
Okay.
And it's on just regular fuel. Now Baby King Ranch is on Motec, and it's got nitrous, and it's on methanol.
Oh, I got you. So it's the upgraded version of Grimace, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, fucking bad unit. Well, Here was the final race.
I know.
Flippy's walking away. Here we go. Here we go.
Come on, Wheelie Dynamite.
Damn.
Yep.
And they left together pretty much. It looks like the truck got a slight hit on him, but barely.
Yeah, and Trevor's 100% right.
What
I
did
think
he
the right
say?
lane was definitely better. I think if he would have been in the right lane and he would have had that same, and he would have kept he kept the same tune up that he had, he probably would have gotten that. I would have think, but
Yeah, I like the videos from the front, like them coming through the finish line there. That's cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they won what? 43,000. It was a fucking shit ton of money.
43,500.
So how does it work? It splits between the team then? Like I know Bradshaw got 10, I think. They gave him 10.
Oh, did they?
I think so. I could be wrong, but I felt like someone said that he got a split in the finals there.
They said what the split was between the all-wheel drives, and I can't remember what exactly it was.
Like, was it the same for you guys? Like, if Team Rear Wheel Drive won, was there a split of the money, or was it winner take all kind of deal?
Yeah, so us as a whole, so winner got 75%, and then everybody else,
and then everyone else split the rest. Yeah,
Yes.
which hopefully covers your travel expenses, right? Basically.
Yeah, and that was voted on in the but amongst them guys in the drivers' meeting that we did.
Yes.
Yeah.
If that was the case.
Don't pretend like you're late. That's probably Trackhawk killer right there. Don't let him fucking fool anybody. Be back.
That's not bad.
No,
I mean,
hell
that's
no.
still.
Well,
at least
and I
you
think
get some money to take home.
Yeah. Well, I think that and the biggest thing is this year was that everybody seemed like was working together.
Yeah.
There was a lot more times thrown out there this time amongst the guys.
Did Bradshaw work with you guys? Team Denver normally doesn't work with anybody.
They normally don't, but believe it or not, we knew what everybody went every pass.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So that was the cool thing about it. Obviously there's some people that's not fond of some other people, and they actually kind of put their differences aside, and was like, here's what I did against this guy that maybe, because obviously like one of the other guys did draw the guy that obviously that he lost to,
Mm-hmm.
and told him what he did versus what he was going to do. I just seemed like everybody was on the same page at the end of the day. We knew what everybody went every pass. After every pass, it was posted.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Hell, and here's a crazy story. So Jarrett has obviously a wing now,
Yeah. Saw that.
and believe it or not, Joey actually caught it. One of the wickers was actually on backwards. He accidentally put it on backwards.
Yeah.
And Joey caught it and said, "Hey, bud, you need to switch that." And he was like, "Oh shit," because I didn't even know. Like, he was like, "I'm glad that Joey said something." You know. And there was a few of that being thrown around. People were pointing out stuff that like, "Hey, like maybe we should try this,"
Yeah.
And that's how we kind of figured out that we needed to do a spring adjustment on like Billy's car.
Yeah.
It needs a softer spring up front so we get a little bit more travel out of it. That's kind of what we're fighting at the moment right now. It's not fully extending until like 5 or 6 seconds in the run, and that's
Really?
yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, the spring's just too heavy. That's in the front of that car.
Gotcha.
So if we fix that, I think it'll definitely fix. It's usually when the wing starts working is when it'll finally start to fully extend the whole front end of the car.
Yeah. What are your thoughts of these big wings now on every car? Is that the new norm?
I think so, bud.
Yeah.
The thing that I pointed out this weekend was because we walked around and looked at everybody's. We was just browsing around, just looking at everybody's shit this weekend. Everybody's wings different in some shape, way, or form. The way that it's mounted, the way that the brackets are made, like nobody has the same wing.
Which is odd because most of you guys all got them from the same place, I'd imagine.
We did.
Yeah.
But every one of them somehow, some way, has got something different about it. So, I don't know.
It's funny, though, because I even am guilty myself. I mean, fuck, we used to make fun of those cars with wings like this forever. You'd see one pulling a car show, and you're like, nice fucking wing, bro. Like, so ridiculous. And now it's becoming the no prep. Just like no front ends became the no prep norm. It started with one guy who smashed his car, and then he took the front end off. And then was like, oh, fuck, it's way lighter without... Which I don't believe, honestly. Like, how much lighter when you're taking a carbon fiber or fiberglass front end off a Fox body? Like, what can that weigh, honestly? 20 pounds?
Maybe a little bit more.
Okay, 25 pounds. Maybe. On a good day. So, okay, you're losing 25 pounds off the front. I don't know. I feel like the lack of aero that you're losing to take the front end off is not worth taking the front end off indirectly. Like, I'm going to start running the hood on my truck now, I decided, and we need to figure out a way to get it out of full extension out back. Because toting the wheels like this, going down the track, you're basically like a giant fucking wind sail. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like, okay, these wings work, but also if you have travel, there's a lot to all this stuff. And I think we all did the same thing. First, we started with band-aiding shit by adding, 800 pounds in the back of your car or whatever, excessive amounts of weight to make it go down surfaces. And then people started to realize that you could do more. Like, I'm trying to get to the point that we don't have to carry any weight. I mean, there are certain places where you need a little bit, but if you put weight in the right spots, and that's where I've started experimenting more with, and getting your suspension settings perfect, you don't actually have to carry as much weight as you think you would. Weight has always, in my opinion, been a Band-Aid for everybody, because they're like, oh, well, we need to, throw everything in the back of the truck, which I did. But now that everything's in the back of the truck, I'm starting to try to move shit out from the back. So it's kind of, and I see guys doing the same thing, right? They put all this weight in the back, and then they're adding weight on the front of the car. So I'm like, now you just doubled the weight. Why not take a little bit out of the back and try to make it work? You know what I mean?
Well, and I think that, like, obviously the wings are making people take weight out of their cars. because at the end of the day, what you gain off of a wing versus how much weight you put in the car, like, it's
Yeah, but
just
the
a
wing
simple-
doesn't help you in the part that you need help in. That's the issue. It depends. Now, hold on. When I say that statement, I know what you're going to counteract with. If you have a car like Billy's that's got a big block in it that can make 3,000 horsepower or whatever it makes, 2,000, 2,500, then yes, you need to be able to slam all that power in out back, and that's where the wing will help you. But
Right.
taking weight out of your car is going to fuck you in the 60-foot if it's not set up right. The wing doesn't help you in the 60-foot. I see it. Like we have so many logs and so much data now on this shit that I know exactly when the wing helps me.
Yeah.
The
Oh, it
problem is
definitely-
the wing won't help you in the 60-foot. I see what Ryan Mitchell did. Again, super smart dude. He puts the wing fucking as a flat blade when he's
So it
60.
drags.
So it's
Yeah.
dragging. But even that, if you talk to guys about wind tunnels and stuff, that's not actually what you want.
Right.
So there's a lot of science involved in this. And again, I may be in the lab here, but I am far from a scientist.
Yeah.
But if you search wind tunnels and stuff, there's actually a lot more to this stuff than just bolting a wing on. Yes, it will work out back, but our truck never had a problem. That's why I was like, everyone's like, oh, well, you're going to have to take off that wing in True Street now, blah, blah, blah. We've never had a spinning problem out back because by the time I'm out back, the truck's already got all the weight on the back tire. There is, the wing adds more weight, but we've never had an out back spinning problem. We have a 60-foot or not even 60 feet. I would say 100 to 250 foot spinning problem.
Yeah.
And the wing doesn't help me there. That's where weight helps you.
Yes. I
So
do
the
agree
wing
with
is
that.
not always the solution. The wing is a solution if you have something that makes big power and you can fucking slam it all in out back. And that's, again, where we're going to start to see a divide. It's just going to be horsepower. Once everyone straps these big wings on, the backside is just going to be horsepower relevant at that point.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to spin out back. They're just going to fucking pour it on. And like Corey said, we're either going to see a lot more finish line wheelies and guys flipping backwards. Yeah, exactly. He knows.
Yeah.
And then
No,
we're gonna start seeing a lot more rowdy fucking finish line things if people don't understand how that wing works.
Well, yeah. I mean, the adjusting the angle, like,
Mm-hmm.
so far everybody's kind of done the right way. You
So
would
far.
say so far. I will say I did see somebody this weekend that did do something while they were adjusting the wing that you weren't, that in the instructions it tells you not to do that, but maybe they figured something out. Who knows? And I will say that, like, the wing has not helped our 60-foot at all.
No, it
has not.
doesn't. It can't.
It
There's
is
nothing that wing's going to do in the 60-foot that can help you because it's not doing anything yet. It needs enough air velocity to do anything.
Yeah.
And you don't
Yep.
go fast enough in 60 feet to get enough air velocity to do anything.
Yeah. Yep. I'm with you on that. I agree.
So that's what I mean. I've ran the wing now since, when did we put that fucking thing on, Terry? March, roughly, right before I left.
Right before you left.
Yeah,
Never want
March.
to think with it.
Yeah. We put that wing on in March, and I've been experimenting with multiple angles and stuff. And there's also something with it. If you put too much angle in it, it'll actually start to lift the back because then you have, what do they call it? You put more stall in it. See, there is some science to this shit. You can't just fucking 90 degree that wing and think that it's going to put all the downforce in.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I put the wing on and Terry said, get the fuck out of Florida. I don't want to see your face ever again. A wing with bleachers for War in the Woods.
Shit, we're gonna start seeing people riding on the back of wings before we know.
Oh,
it.
yeah. Like, what was it? That guy holding on the back of JJ the Boss's truck. I'm going to have Terry holding onto the wing on the back like this.
And,
Just for the 60. And then he's got to jump off because I don't need his weight on there anymore. That's what I'm going to have now, Terry. We're going to have weights on little parachutes. So we use them in the 60 and then it
Drop them
unloads
off.
the weights and they
Like a
land
space
nicely
shuttle.
with, yeah, like a space shuttle.
Okay.
The weight will just start flying off with little parachutes as we're going down the track.
Okay.
Terry let Jerry.
Yeah.
Terry's like, you guys figure out that wing, come back in November and let me know how it works. Yeah, I do see there's benefits for the wing, like I said, but for my own personal program, I don't know how much it helps us, honestly, because we've never had a spinning problem out back.
Right.
If I had a wing that could help me 60 foot better, then I would definitely invest in that. But they're, like I said, the only way a wing works is if you have enough air velocity pushing against it.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
I don't know. I feel like, next year everything will have a big wing, and then we'll be right back to who's got the biggest motor. Because then all those big motor cars won't have an issue spinning out back, and they're going to lay down 3,000 horsepower when us plebes with our LS shit are going to be stuck at 1,500 or whatever we make.
I think Austin said something about this. Said about something about in the off season putting a big block in shitty
That's
spin.
what's going to happen. Big wings and big blocks. That's the new craze. It's going to be big blocks because now you'll be able to use that big block power out back. I ain't doing that. Fuck that.
I told Billy needs to put a Coyote in the S10 now since he blew it up last night.
Coyote? That's blasphemy.
He sent the bottom end out last night.
Billy needs to put the S10 on the wall, hang it on the wall now as a keepsake. Like in a museum. He needs to hang it on, in the shop, like get a hoist that just holds it up nice as a display piece. You know how slow that S10's going to feel like after he's been driving that Camaro and shit?
I mean, he drove it last night, so.
I guess. I don't know.
Well,
I mean, it is fun, but
he loves getting into the Camaro because it just, I mean, no matter what, I think just drives like a Sunday drive.
Well, it's a beautiful car built by one of the best places in the country, I think. So you would imagine they know what they're doing. I would imagine they know what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, the S10 will be in True Street next year. There's no doubt about it now, obviously, because now that the motor is shit the bed, it's going to get a little bit better motor, and he's going to change the turbo kit up on it and go single, and then put it on E85.
He's coming for that True Street class. I see where he's headed.
Yep. Falcon will also be the same way.
That's okay. It's gonna come into our realm.
Yep.
Gonna have to race another S10 in the finals now after I stuff it to Jimmy Dale next time.
Here we go.
Fucking.
Oh boy.
You get lucky once, always. So. I don't know. Do you know anything about Joey's V12 LS? Is that just propaganda? Typical. I felt like that was just propaganda. I don't know why he calls it a V12 LS.
I don't know. It's bad
Terry.
bitch.
It is bad bitch for sure. He just ran, or he just got the stock block. I had a picture of it. Stock block record. 40 at 184. I mean, fuck. Can't say anything about that.
It's rolling.
I don't even know how you go that fast.
And the fact that he converted that car back over to do that after the way it was the day before is...
He's got something for sure figured out on how to make things work to the full advantage. I'll give him that. I'm still getting there. We're slowly creeping into that area, but I still have 60-foot PTSD.
Speaking of things, have you heard of anybody filling their aluminum wing yet?
No. Is that the next thing they're doing?
Well, I can tell you that somebody did.
Yeah. I mean, you could. Why couldn't you melt lead and run it through it?
Yeah, it's got lead pellets in it.
Yeah. Yeah, because they are hollow.
Yeah. Yep.
But
there was
again,
somebody.
like-
There was somebody this weekend that had a weighted wing. It was actually. It had like about. I think it had 65 pounds in it, I believe, and it had
65? That's a lot of lead pellets.
65, and it was pulling the back end of the car down so far it was actually bending the brackets that hold the back part of the wing, like it was literally bent.
That's why I don't understand why you. Okay, this is where it gets silly because I get the weight for the 60 foot, but now it's a multiplier
On the big end.
Yeah, on the big end, it's fuck. Yeah, it's going to put a lot of strain on things. Not only that, on how you mount the wing, it's going to put a strain on those brackets because it's already going to be pushing so hard down and plus weight now.
Yeah.
I like the way we have it set up. I'm going to leave mine the way it is. I wouldn't fill the wing personally. We need names, Chris.
I ain't doing that.
2025. We need names.
If he wants to say it, he'll say it.
So I know there's going to be True Street rules changes next year. What are the changes? We're going to get rid of the wing gray area.
That sounds like that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm not doing any races next year, so I could give a fuck less.
Fair enough. I'm just wondering what I have to keep and what I can throw away now.
Yeah, I think the wing ring will be a. I think there'll be no wings at all. We'll go right back to whatever the fuck your car came with from the factory.
Honestly, I like that. If there's going to be a wing rule, then it should just be no wings. And I'm good with that. I 100% agree with that. Because the problem with making any kind of wing thing is people are going to fuck with it like I did.
Stretch the rules.
We'll just stretch it. If it says no wings, there's nothing to stretch because it says no wings. So
I agree.
But how about a 6 foot wide wicker bill on
Spoiler.
stilts?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. I think at the end of the day, it should be. I mean, I don't even think even that. Fuck it, just run whatever came on that trunk the way it was.
Yeah, factory. It has to be factory.
Yep.
And I'm good with that. I think that's how true street should look like true street cars. Like they should look like a street car.
Yeah. Well, and I think obviously there'll be a difference between a hatchback Fox body and a coupe, obviously, because most of the hatchback cars do have wings, some sort of a wing on them.
Yeah, the factory one I'm fine with. That's fine.
Yeah.
The problem is when you say, okay, well now you can put a wing, and then they put like fucking dirt car wings on there. They put aluminum like Charles's fucking blue face, where now the wing's pointed straight up. No offense to Charles, but it's different ways of manipulating those aluminum wings. So if you're going to say you can have a wing, then it's either a wing or no wing. There's no gray area in between. Because when you say, yeah, you can have a wing, but it's got to be, because I know Floyd sent me some rules with like the wing has to be this long and this wide. And I'm like, fuck all that shit. Just get rid of the wing.
Yeah.
Because there's always going to be gray area. And I was kind of pointing that out at War in the Woods. It was a little bit of a dick move on my part, but there's always a way around rules if you just think about wording. You know what I mean? Like, technically, my shit was legitimate, but people hate it.
Well, obviously we wrote those rules 2 years ago. We didn't expect that we were going to be going this fucking nuts and
hard in the big wings.
Yeah, we didn't think the wing. I would have never in a million years thought we'd be going into this year, and it being solely upon who the fuck's got the biggest fucking wang out there. Like,
it's always been about who's got the biggest wang.
Well, yeah,
Terry knows that.
Yeah, I would have never guessed, but here we are.
Yeah. Yeah, it's every year there's something. I've been saying this for years. Every year there's a trend of something. So, like I said, I think next year's going to be big wings and big blocks. Thinking about that, I was like, I bet you a lot of people now are slowly going to start converting cars who can afford to do it to big blocks.
Yeah.
Winning without a big A wing is a flex.
No shit.
That's what it's going to end up being.
Yeah.
And then I've heard people say, oh, we need to outlaw traction control and stuff. Good luck doing that. You're going to go through some computer software and shit. There's so many ways around that would be virtually impossible to do. You'd have to cut off drive shaft sensors, basically.
And then everybody'd be
then they'd be running crankshaft sensors.
And then everybody'd be complaining because we're ruling the fucking class to death, and then we're back to square one all over again.
Oh yeah, there is no win with any of this stuff.
Yeah, no shit.
We had a big grudge race that was supposed to happen this weekend, which sucked for 11,000, but that ended up. I just quit racing. We had two local guys, Matt Granby and Ahad has that two. I don't know what car is that? A Z? What's that Z? That little stubby. I can't even think of what it's called. Anyway, Matt Granby ended up breaking the night before or something. He put up this post. So he had to give up 1,000 punk out money for the race this weekend.
Damn, that sucks. It happens.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of the deal, right? Datsun. That's what it is. A Datsun Z, I think they're called. But honestly, I saw that car it made 2 hits at the track. First pass, wheelied, hard left, out of control. Second pass, he raced Trevor. Same thing. Huge wheelie, out of control. So I have a feeling Matt would have actually won that race, which sucked for him. 481 cost 12K to build. Where do I send my card?
No shit.
No, I'm not getting into big blocks. I've spent enough on this LS shit. After this is retirement for me. Terry and I are going to live the boat life. Go out fishing.
Boating.
Yeah, we're going out fishing on Sundays. Case of beer, couple of fishing rods to pretend we're fishing.
Yeah,
we'll just sit out there drinking beer.
Sounds a lot funner.
Yeah, I mean, probably cheaper. That's for sure.
No fucking shit.
Stuff has gotten so expensive, it's wild. But yeah, we had a pretty good weekend. We ended up winning the Real Street class, which was cool. We got some really good data, ran a new personal best. We're almost to where I want to be. We're knocking on the door. Trevor hit a new personal best. I think that was his personal best. He posted about it on his page there. He got his car into the force, which is awesome. I'd like to be there one day too. There's the squad.
Looks like that track's pretty good.
Yeah, the 60-foot was on and off because they had a lot of hard tire cars, and hard tire was right before our class. But all in all, yeah, I mean, it was definitely pretty good. You could put some power in, but I'm still, again, new to this radial life, so I'm still learning what the truck likes suspension-wise for the most part and power-wise to not wick the tire off. Because I know with a radial, once you lose the tire, it's not like a slick. Like slicks we're normally used to, a little wheel speed. If it gets a little out of hand, you just lift quickly and slam it again, and you're right back in the game, where these radials don't seem to like that kind of activity.
Yeah, they definitely don't.
So it's a learning curve, but I'm having fun. I mean, it's working so far. I got a little bit of advice from a friend of mine in California with another S10 that does a lot of radial stuff. So it was nice to at least get set out in the right direction, I guess I'd put it. Because like I said, I've gotten a lot of advice through the years from a lot of different people, and most of it has not panned out well for me. It's
Even
actually
similar S10s. I mean,
yeah, my truck just seems to be its own thing, and I need to figure out exactly what it likes. And I'm starting to get there now. The transmission has been an absolute game changer. That is I'm regretting not fucking going to see him right in the spring because I think we could have done a lot better this season if I would have got that sorted out. We missed a lot of opportunities, so now I'm learning with a transmission that actually works how to power manage properly. So it's good. I'm happy. We're moving forward, and hopefully this winter we'll have a better winter than last year. Last year was a hell of a lot of fucking days in Mike's shop pulling transmissions in and out constantly and converter changes, and I don't think converters were ever our problem.
No.
Now in hindsight, but
Are you gonna do, other than the one race, are you gonna do anything else in Florida next year? For
we
the end of
got
this year?
the two, Orlando and Georgia right now.
Gotcha.
And we're working on some other stuff, but as of now, nothing locked in.
Gotcha. Yeah, we went over to Cooper's house on what day was that? It was after the all-wheel drive versus wheel drive race. Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
You did a podcast with him?
Yeah, and he was talking about you, and obviously you bringing the no prep stuff down to Florida and stuff like that. And so that was cool.
Yeah, we're working on it. The problem now is Immokalee I haven't gotten a lot of feedback from. So I don't know. I don't even know if they know what's happening. They're riding out the end of the year now.
Gotcha.
So they don't really have, I don't know. I just haven't really gotten any kind of information. So we're working on other things in the meantime, but that kind of was a really cool, like that was, what do you call that? Like your home track kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it really sucks if it does. Even for this winter, it's going to suck because normally we go there testing all the time. So
Every week.
yeah, literally every week. So if they're done January 1st, then we need to find a new place to test. And the shitty part is there's nowhere close.
For hours.
I mean, Bradenton is probably the next closest, and that is far from no prep.
Yeah.
That's front side. Like the good thing about Immokalee is on some Fridays and stuff, if you had enough streetcars go down the track, they'd let anyone go down the track on test and tune. It would scuff it in enough that it was a decent place to test for like no prep stuff. It was like a decent no prep surface. So it kept you in the ballpark. Going to Bradenton is not going to keep me in the ballpark of anything. I know it's going to completely destroy my poor little Ford Explorer rear end. But that's another thing I have to address this winter. We're probably going to go to a 9-inch. I don't really have much choice. I've eaten so many gear sets. It legitimately, if you look in the back of my truck, it is an unbraced Ford Explorer 8.8 literally pulled out of a Ford Explorer and put in that truck. It does not have anything. It's welded tubes, and that's it. There's not a single brace on that fucking poor thing.
Shit, sounds like you need to call Jason and get that brace kit.
No, I'm just going to get a 9-inch. There's no point fucking around with this 8.8. I guarantee you that 8.8 is warped. We fucking fucked the main caps, like the caps that go over to hold the spool in. Those have spun a couple times. Like it's a rough unit back there. That's why I keep spitting gears out the back, because there's nothing bracing it. But see, on a no prep surface where you don't 60 that hard, it's kept it together. It's when I go to like front side shit and put like, even this weekend, every pass I was like, okay, here we go. We're letting go of the button. I'm ready to just hear boom, because I've destroyed so many gears, and like it shreds the pinion gear completely.
That's how the
Smooth.
Falcon is. Falcon
Yeah.
does the same thing.
Just eats them. Like there's nothing left. It obliterates all the teeth of everything.
Yeah, we get about a year out of the Falcon's 8.8, and it's time to put another gear in it.
I wish I got a year. We're sometimes 2 months, 3 months. Again, it just depends on where we go. If we go front side and that truck stands up and rides the rear tire and we get after the 60 foot, it's probably good for 15 passes, and then something will let go. It's bad. But hey, we've been riding it out now for 4 years.
Yeah.
There it is. 9-inch True Street S10. Fucking comments. This is why sometimes I can't look at the comments.
It's good.
Immokalee is current. Oh, here we go. I didn't even see. I've been just rambling on. Yeah, I've gotten the same information, so that'll suck. I'm not really happy about that. I was hoping they were coming up with an auxiliary plan.
It seems like I mean, it just seems like the test and tune stuff, like it just lacks down there, like just because like nobody hardly does it.
Well,
and then if you close a track on top of it, like I don't know, we're in that same situation here too, kind of.
well, for us or down there at least, it's fucking hot in the summer, right, Terry? Like. You talked to, and I talked to my buddy Mike. I talked to, I talked to a lot of people down there, and it's miserable. So who wants to really go to the track sitting in a fucking fire suit? You know what I mean? And it's 90 plus degrees out. Even here in the summer, it sucks. I get it. Because we have similar temperatures in fairness a lot of times. So do you in Ohio. Like, even KD there in July, it's fucking hot. So who really wants to go to the track for test and tune? Like, I don't mind going for a race, but I don't want to really sit there sweltering in the heat. And I'm lucky. My trailer has air conditioning and stuff, so I can take a break. But
yeah,
I don't know. I get it. But in the winter, I mean, test and tune's normally popping off every Friday. Like, they're full every Friday. I think they make most of their money in the winter, in fairness. Because...
yeah.
It's more decent. It's still hot, but it's not crazy hot.
Yeah, I can see why now. Like, I mean, other than like the big events and stuff, there's really not a whole lot going on because I lived through it this week, and I can tell you it sucked.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think Georgia's a good option. The only problem is in February, it's actually really cold there. It's not. Like, that was the nice thing about South Florida, is the only place in the country that's nice still. You know what I mean? Like, it's perfect racing weather.
Yeah.
Georgia is going to be very cold in February. Like, almost not good cold.
Yeah.
Like Dig or Die is. Dig or Die, remember how fucking cold it is in December? It's horrible. It's fucking... that last one was fucking freezing. It's not good racing weather. It's too cold. So,
yeah,
I don't know. We'll have to see. Hopefully they pull a rabbit out of the hat and they get another winter out of that place, like full winter. That would be sweet. Because I would really like to do. I love that place. It's one of my favorite tracks.
Yeah, I like that place. First time I was there was obviously this year. And I like
no, you guys were. Oh, your first time, yeah.
He
because Billy was there the year before.
Yeah, it was my first time. I like that place.
Yeah, it's just chill, right? And that's what I like about it. There's no real. It's just like a small outlaw track. Those are my favorite ones. When you go to these bigger tracks and stuff, mind you, I've never been to South Georgia. I could be completely wrong. I think that place will be really good, and Raul seems cool as shit. But a lot of these bigger tracks, like, they're just used to a different kind of racing. They're not into this world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're not really down for all that stuff.
Yep.
Well, what else we got to talk about? We like to keep it to 2 hours normally I'm not like the table run till fucking 3 a.m. That's not my pass. Especially on a Sunday. We all got to wake up and go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, what time is it?
10
here?
13. What time is it there? Should be the same. Yeah, you're right below. We're all in line with each other.
Yeah, I actually have to get up and actually get up and go to a job tomorrow morning. So,
what's your job? You got a new job?
Yeah, I'm helping. Actually, it's the shop that did my work to my Audi.
You're helping them?
Yeah, I'm helping them out a little bit.
I got you.
So,
How's the new girlfriend?
Yeah.
It's
good.
official. When it's on Facebook, it's official.
Oh,
It's good.
so good.
Alex has a new girlfriend too.
He does?
Yeah.
Get out of town.
I
Wait,
swear.
was it the girl? Was it the girl at Warrenwood?
It might be.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. It could be also a dude. We're not sure, but
Yeah. What's his name?
I've heard it's a female.
Oh, so we ain't for sure if it's a T.
Yeah. What its pronouns are?
Yeah, we didn't get the list of pronouns, but
Yeah.
that might be breaking news I put on here. Now he's going to be mad at me.
Hey, good for him.
Yeah, he seems happy. Everyone's happy. Locking down. The winter's coming. Smart moves. Lock it in.
Huddle up.
Yeah, lock it in. You gotta settle down and cuddle a female.
That's right.
For the cold months coming up.
Your English isn't getting any better every time you write it. She may be French. Cuffing season.
Yeah, that's it. The cuffing season. Halloween vibes. Pumpkin patches.
Yeah, it's about that time, October. Everyone starts locking it down for the winter. This gets cold in the winter.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
All right, brother. Well, thank you for coming on and sharing your feedback for the all-wheel drive race. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, appreciate the invite. I was just, like I said, I was
hanging out.
Yeah, I was working on my sim rig because I had a guy come and fix my monitors and stuff right before I left for Florida, and I hadn't had a chance to run all my cables and stuff yet. So I had you guys playing, and I was just commenting back and forth because obviously I was there, and I kept up on all the bullshit that was happening. So
I gotcha. What's the new sim rig? What are you doing? Fucking building the actual truck in your living room or what?
Yeah, gotta get in, open the door and get in.
I wish. So
sleeping quarters. He's
got sleeping quarters.
He's worked his bedroom into the sleeping quarters.
So the monitors were like really spread out
when
I first got this thing, and I was having issues trying to like bring them in. Needless to say, and I had a guy who actually built sim rigs for a living. He came over and pretty much readjusted my whole. He pretty much tore my whole sim rig apart and literally like rebuilt it.
Oh, I gotcha.
So he did all that, and every cord I had to cut like every cord because I pretty much had cord managed my entire system because I'm a fucking anal bitch like that.
Yeah.
And everything had to be like moved, so everything was a fucking mess, and I've been pretty much all afternoon working on that. So
I gotcha.
About to fire it up and make sure it works.
All right. Well, we'll let you get to that. And yeah, thanks for coming on, dude. Maybe I'll see you Tuesday, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes with work this week.
All right, homie.
All right. Take care.
Yep. Good seeing you guys.
Yeah, good seeing you too.
Bye.
Later, dude. Mike asked me if we got any finals from the no prep this weekend. We can finish off with those. I think the only ones, I didn't download any of the videos I had because they're all on my Facebook already. I figured everyone already saw it, so I didn't really.
I saved something from him earlier too about an upcoming event. If you look at it later.
Okay. So we do have the small tire final, which was Trevor. It was also in our intro video. Trevor raced Frank for the small tire final this past weekend. So we can play that again.
I just lost fucking $500.
Well, I just lost $500.
Yeah, fuck. I walked over to Trevor's trailer and I knew he was racing Frank and he's beaten Frank before. And I was like, well, I just won True Street. We won $600. So I was like, fuck it. Let's let it ride and try to double in. You know, typical gambler mentality. And I saw the passes Trevor was making. He showed me the draggy. And I was like, man, it'll be a good race. I think if he's been on the ball lately. So I asked him, I said, you want to put some money up? We both put some money up and we bet those guys. Well, we had a few people bet. So Trevor and I put up 500. And then Brad, I think, put up 50. And another guy put up 150. So it was like a 650 pot between them. And we went over to their camp and asked them if they wanted to gamble on that final. And I was down. And yeah, that was the finale. He got Trevor on the tree. They both ran very similar times because they handed out the slips to both drivers that had both times on it. So
They knew.
I think that was a mistake by the track. But anyway, it was a very close race, in fairness. It just, he nipped them on the tree. So sadly, yeah, I lost money there. That's why I don't really like gambling on anything but myself. And I don't even like gambling on myself because normally when I gamble on myself, I also lose.
Yeah, bad juju.
So it's just, yeah, like I would rather someone gambled on me and I didn't know about it. You know what I mean? That's what I might start doing, Terry. I'm just going to give you a handful of cash and just, yeah, I'll just tell you, do what you're going to do. Because, yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to be involved in it. I would just like to reap the benefits if we win. I'll put it that way. So don't be too sad, Mike. Hold on a minute. I was trying to share my Facebook page here. Hold on. I can't see. Let me come back and see what the hell you're saying. Don't be too sad, Mike. Oh, yeah, pretty much. Okay, you run the comments. I'll do the videos quickly here. I really like this picture from War in the Woods. I thought it was cool. So this right here was our best pass of the day. Of course, my computer doesn't work. Where's the volume? Volume working?
Yeah.
So that was the best pass of the day. Wheelied out about 200 feet. That wheelie control is starting to work.
Like a 650?
Yeah, it was like a 670. Actually, you know what? For all you people that have hung out here and stayed with us, I'll give you this. That's all I'm going to give you. We'll give you a little taste. Okay? That's what it ran.
You know,
so there you go. Screenshot that. See you later. Clickbait that. Click it. Figure it out.
Wait a minute. The catfish?
This was our test pass after racing. I tried to put some spice in it. It was not happening. This is the problem with the radial, right? As you can see, I tried to really get after it.
And
it didn't like it. It didn't like that one bit. And then that was the pass we just had. This, I believe, was the finals. Might have been. Oh no, that was semifinals. Again, pulling the tires. We have to, that's why I took the weight off the back. But I mean, it got after it. The truck was wanting to party. Yeah, there you go. Patrick knows. So yeah, no, we had a very, in my opinion, we had a very good weekend. I've learned a lot with these radials. I'm figuring out how to. The reason we run no tailgate, I can give you up some secrets now. Terry hates it, but there's a reason I took it off. That tailgate alone on that truck weighed 150 pounds. Don't ask me why, but it was a special order tailgate from Japan, and it was extremely heavy. So we used to use weight to counteract suspension issues, but as we dig deep further into this leaf spring science, we are figuring out that all that extra weight I'm carrying is useless. Not useless, but unnecessary.
And unmovable, unchangeable.
Unchangeable. I mean, it's changeable, but it's annoying changeable. So I'd rather just eliminate that and start putting weight in places where I can take it in and out easily. And that was the whole reason about putting the weight on the wing in the first place. I know the guys at War in the Woods complained because they said my wing was weighted, but it's the same fucking thing, realistically. We had steel plates that we used to put on the tailgate at the back. It was just, it made it more convenient to add and remove weight. No, it didn't say 151 mile an hour. You weren't paying attention. I gave you the cheat sheet. You weren't looking properly. Yes, the tailgate is where Maxwell hides all the gold bars.
That's close to the truth.
Very close. Full of buckshot. The first tailgate, okay, I'll tell you guys a funny story if you really want to know. The first tailgate I ever put on the truck, this was, you want to talk about? Yeah, this was when I was really green to no prep. When I first bought that S10, I put a tailgate on it, and everyone was telling me, hey, if you're going to race no prep, you really got to fucking lay the weight in the back of a pickup truck because you want it as far back as possible in the truck, and you want as much weight as possible because pickup trucks are the tendency to be light. And they're right. There's nothing in the bed of a pickup. They're normally very front end heavy. So the genius that I am, growing up in the construction trade, I got a buddy of mine to start mixing concrete in a wheelbarrow. And we slid open the tailgate from the bottom, flipped it upside down, and literally filled that fucker full of concrete. So, genius, I know. And I said, okay, perfect. Tomorrow morning, we'll let it cure tonight. We sealed all the holes on it with duct tape. We said, we'll let it cure tonight. And tomorrow morning, it'll be good. It'll all be cured. Good concrete, too. Not like shitty concrete. We put the fiber reinforced. Like,
oh, yeah. Heavy
I didn't
duty.
want that shit to even crack in there. I wanted it solid. So, wake up in the morning. Beautiful day. Trucks at that point had nothing in the bed. It was just a regular pickup truck. I said, perfect. Let me just go over here. Let me grab that tailgate one time.
Throw it on there.
Throw it on there. I went to grab that tailgate. I don't give a fuck if you were Cody, if you were
400 pounds.
It took 4 people to lift this tailgate and put it on the back of the truck. We got it on the back of the truck. I riveted it or bolted it with L brackets, which were still there. The truck was sitting on the floor like a fucking lowrider. You could not even move. The wheels were rubbing on the inside of the wheel wells. The monoleaf, there was no chance. Everything was bottomed out. The shocks were bottomed out. The truck was literally dragging the roll pan on the floor. And that's when I knew I had fucked up. So I had to go and buy a brand new tailgate because we tried to chip the concrete out of that one. It was an absolute fucking mess. Yeah, exactly. So after learning that valuable lesson, don't fill the whole tailgate full of concrete. It's a very bad practice. It's way too much weight. Way more weight than you would think you'd ever need. And if you have to fill the tailgate full of concrete in order to get the right bias, you're doing something completely wrong. There's your tech tip Sunday for you, right from the lab.
Write that down.
See?
They know.
Nick knows. I do. I know what I got. If anyone wants that fully filled S10 tailgate, I believe it's still in the back of the shop.
Hasn't moved.
But come with a Bobcat to load it because you're going to have to get a skid steer to put it in the truck for you. I don't even know how many bags we used. I didn't even keep track. We just kept filling that thing until it was full. I'm not sure yet. You kind of fucked up on this one because that's Thanksgiving weekend. And a lot of family stuff is going on that weekend. I didn't even realize that until someone said, you know that's Thanksgiving weekend, right? It's Canadian Thanksgiving, not American Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I was confused there.
Yeah, it's not for you, Terry. It's for us.
Oh,
So I don't know yet. I have to see what's happening. I may or may not be able to attend that. Does that answer the
yeah, I was
question?
just checking my calendar, see if I had all the Canadian holidays on there or not.
Why the fuck would you have Canadian holidays?
God, I gotta scroll all the way up to find that.
See, everyone underestimates Maxwell. They just think he's a little Frenchie cruising around the pits.
Meanwhile,
What you guys don't realize is every time we walk by cars, he sticks his head underneath there
Yep.
and he's recording everyone's suspension setups, shock settings.
have cameras mounted on his harness.
Yeah, we keep cameras mounted on his harness for multiple reasons. Some of the videos go to Terry. Some of them go back to the lab for inspection, depending on what Maxwell sees. I mean, if there's a dog that's seen more boobs, it's got to be Maxwell.
Jesus.
I mean, that's facts. I can't take that guy anywhere without 400 different people wanting to pet him. I don't know what it is with him, but everyone wants to pet Maxwell. He loves every fucking minute of it, for the most part, except if you're an older gentleman. He's got something against old dudes. If they're like senior-ish dudes, he hates them.
I mean, tries to
Like
murder
hates them. He tries. His bark changes. I don't know if he can. I don't know. I don't know if he senses something in people, but it's really weird how his bark will literally change to he wants to rip your fucking head off.
Yeah.
And now I'm a little nervous. Like before, I used to let everyone pet him, and I'd be like, "Yeah, no problem." What are they saying? We have a guy here in East Tennessee has an S10 that runs no prep, crazy enough to buy that tailgate. I'm telling you, it won't help him. That's for sure. Maxwell is quite the ladies' man. Right now he's snoring. I can hear him. Yeah, shipping charges would be a lot. It's probably cheaper to just go to Home Depot and buy the concrete and fill your own. But as someone who has dabbled in that, I would recommend not doing it. How does Maxwell... What? I'm so bored that I measure my...
Don't. Now I'm bored in.
Hey, that's what happens. You're supposed to measure from behind the balls if anyone ever tells you that.
Definitely from underneath.
Always. From the chode straight up to the front.
Yeah, I mean,
that's...
Come on.
How does Maxwell do around? It depends. He likes to play, but when he's on his leash, he's very aggressive with other dogs because he's like that little friend you bring to the bar, the shortest guy you know. And that seems to be the guy that's always willing to fight everybody because he knows he's with another 6 guys that are going to back him. Maxwell's that guy. Maxwell will go at any dog because he knows that I'm holding him on the leash. But once you let him off the leash, his eyes, he does one of those where his ears go straight up and his eyes bulge out. And he's like, oh, fuck. I'm solo here. We wanted to stop by. You were busy unloading stuff. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, no. Maxwell's pretty good with dogs if I let him off the leash and, they sniff him out. The dogs are weird.
They're idiots. Whenever
I take Terry or Maxwell to the track, they're always running around sniffing fucking each other's asses.
Pissing on things.
You can't take these two anywhere.
That's what we do.
Yeah, that's true. Well, friends, I think it's about that time, Sunday night. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us tonight. We enjoyed hanging out with all you guys. We'll be back in 2 Sundays. That's all. One more time. For the people in the back. Museum of Prostitution.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I don't know where the fan found that at, but somebody
that
said
is
right when we were talking about him. And
that is a good one. That is, I like that one. That is definitely. I forgot. Do you remember when I said on everyone on here, I said, listen, guys, we would love to invest in a T-shirt gun?
Oh, I saw this.
This is the vision
no.
I had. Are you ready?
Ready? Fire it!
Here we go.
Oh,
my God!
Lord have mercy.
Okay.
Ready?
Fire it!
Here we go.
Oh,
my God!
Lord have mercy.
Okay.
What the fuck? That's how I'm doing it. I don't care.
If we get a T-shirt gun, I'm just going to warn you now.
Get back.
That's exactly how it's going to go.
Nobody's
you want a
safe.
shirt? You better
Nobody's
be ready like a fucking football
NFL
player
receiver.
to receive that fucker, because that's exactly how it's coming at you.
Coming in hot.
This killed me.
Ready?
Fire it!
Here we go.
Oh,
my God!
Lord have mercy.
Okay.
Damn it. You've been watching that all day long.
When I saw that video, I was like, yes, he gets it. He gets exactly my
living his
vision.
best life.
We are on the exact same page with that. One more time.
Ready?
Fire it!
Here we go.
Oh,
my God!
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
I don't know why that's so funny, but holy shit. So be prepared. You see me walking up and down through the crowd,
You're not safe.
you better get ready. You better get ready to receive that shirt. If you want a free shirt, that's how you're going to get it. Oh, man. That's awesome. That is one of the best videos for a T-shirt cannon. All right. With that, I think we can say good night. Good night, guys. Thank you for coming. Again, stay safe this week. Have a good time at work or whatever. If you're racing next weekend, enjoy. We got some nice weather still for a little bit here up north before the weather turns to shit. Terry, I think we have lock-ins opening for Georgia tomorrow.
6th, yeah.
Yeah, we have lock-ins opening for Georgia. All the information is on the Sinister Performance No Prep page. Tell your friends, tell whoever wants to come. There are limited spots. So when the spots fill up in the classes, when they're gone, they're gone. We're doing 16s through most of the classes. We're capping them at 16. Small tire will be 32. Run what you run will have no cap. Basically, no cap. Isn't that what the kids say?
Don't do that.
That shit's no cap. Gang, gang. Play it one. Okay, just one more time. In case you missed it.
Ready?
Fire it!
Here we go.
Oh,
my God!
Lord have mercy.
Okay.
You're so dumb.
Oh, I love it. So make sure you lock in. It's $20 to lock in for Fall Brawl 4. I think it's 4. Fall Brawl 4 will be at South Georgia Motorplex. Going to be a banger, front side, backside race. So anyone who's down to race November 14th and 15th, that is the only place to be. So plan your trips, get your hotel rooms, and get your lock-ins done. And we will see you guys all 2 weeks from now. I don't know what we're doing in the next 2 weeks. Might just be shop stuff. Might just be fucking around. I got a few more things. Oh, Terry, did you see I updated the stereo and the...
I did.
Yeah.
Looks beautiful.
It's nice now. Now I actually have Bluetooth and not just tape and CD. So
Thank God.
we moved it into the 21st century.
So nice.
So everybody take care. And hey, I got the outro back.
I'll believe it
We
when
will
I see it.
Oh, I could be wrong. Maybe
Thank
I lied.
you.
How the hell do you do it now?
He doesn't know. It's his first time.
How do you do the outro? It's here.
What are you asking me for?
Oh. All right. Well, we'll see you guys when we see you next. Have a great night.
See ya.
Bye. Bye. What? Play outro.
Yeah. Attention all newcomers. This is not a game. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, you feel me? This is life. Let's get it. We put blood, sweat, and tears into this. So I push that weight to get that dough, cause I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again. It ain't no race if I don't win. Yeah. In spite of the odds, I go get it like I'm a boss. If they step to me, we toss it. Look how I done lost. And that's what keep me on my toes. Ain't no regular Joe, ain't no hanging the gloves on what's ahead, still ain't enough. Pushing kilos like it's weighted repetition, maximum reload. Look, I'm sick with it, legit right off the jump. 24/7 every month. When I say something, make the bass bump where there ain't none and it can't come. Can't get no sleep when the competition doing the same. So I shed blood to show my pain. Hustle, hustle, hustle.